Haley, are you comfortable?
Yeah, as comfortable as I can be, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
So Haley, what brings you in to see me today?
Well, I'm here because my doctor told me I had to come here. He told me I had to quit smoking. As if I wasn't hearing it enough from my mom and my sisters. Everyone's asking, what about the baby? Haley, have you thought about the baby? What happens when the baby comes? I'm fed up. Everyone's telling me I have to quit smoking.
I can see how angry you are. And I can understand that because everybody's pressuring you about quitting for the baby and the focus is always on the baby.
Yeah, and nobody's recognizing the fact that I quit. When I found out I was pregnant, I was 8 weeks when I found out, and I quit smoking. And for about 5 months, I was smoke free. I didn't, pick up a cigarette that whole time. And, just because I started, just because the baby's coming, everyone thinks it's this big deal.
So, and again, everybody is always focused on the baby, and everyone's thinking, how are you going to take care of this baby? Who's taking care of Haley? Who's concerned about what's happening with Haley?
Exactly. The baby's coming soon, so I'm ready to get back to my life as normal. I'm ready to start looking after myself a bit, and I'm getting a little worried, how it's going to be when the baby comes. So, smoking helps with that.
Okay, so again, no one's recognizing though that you were able to quit for 5 months, and that's a huge accomplishment. And now you're starting to feel a bit stressed and not really sure what to expect when the baby comes, and smoking is starting to help you with that.
Yeah, exactly. I was at the grocery store last week, and I usually go grocery shopping with my mom or my friends, but this time I decided to go on my own. And, when I got there, my credit card was declined, and it was really embarrassing. And everyone was staring at me at the checkout, and I had to walk all the way back home without any groceries. And I'm not going to lie, a cigarette was what I wanted to have when I got back and when I put my feet up. And, I was scared. I'm going to be alone, with this baby, and smoking helps me deal with that, I guess.
So that was a very stressful situation, really difficult to be in a grocery store by yourself, and you felt embarrassed and humiliated and stressed, and smoking was able to make you feel normal again and make you feel calm and safe.
Exactly. It just kind of makes me think I'm taking care of myself, and if I want to be a good mother, I have to take care of myself, right? And have to be the best person I can be, and smoking helps me be that person.
So you mentioned some of the benefits of smoking. Can we talk about some other benefits that you get from your smoking?
Well, I don't know. It's so relaxing, when I open this cigarette pack and I light up. Like it feels so relaxing, and I really feel like I'm able to unwind and, sit back, put my feet up, and it's a chance to kind of take some time for myself, and not have to worry about what other people are thinking or saying. And I just love that rush I get, that first drag. It really relaxes me.
Okay. What else do you get from smoking?
Well, I've got some friends that smoke. So, when we hang out, we smoke together. So I guess there's a kind of social aspect to it too.
So far you said that some of the benefits that you get from smoking are it helps you to relax and you cope with stress by smoking. You also mentioned that you smoke with your friends, and that's a way to spend time with them. So it's a part of your social activities. Is that correct so far?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else that's good about your smoking?
Well, it's just, I feel like it's who I am. It's what I've been doing since I was 14. It's just what I do, It seems like normal life when I'm smoking.
So Haley, it sounds like smoking is a part of who you are, and that's what makes you feel normal. So by smoking, or by going back to smoking, you were able to normalize your life again.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. So we've heard about the good things of smoking and how that helps you. What about the not so good things about smoking?
Well, I don't know. Every time I have a cigarette, I guess I feel a little bit guilty afterward. Everyone tells me how bad it is for the baby, and I want to be a good mother, and I think I can be a good mother, but I'm not sure my smoking is good for the baby, and I just feel so guilty. Everyone tells me something I shouldn't be doing, and I think I can be a good mother. I really think I can be a good mother, but I don't know if that's going to happen if I keep smoking.
So some of the not so good things about smoking is it makes you feel very guilty. It makes you feel like you've failed at something because you haven't been able to quit smoking.
Well, I guess it would just be my whole life would change, all the ways that I'm used to living every day would have to be different. I'm not sure that would be easy to deal with, not being able to ever smoke again and having those intense cravings. There are reasons to quit, but there are reasons not to, yeah.
So it sounds like you don't see the importance of quitting smoking.
Well, I guess I can understand why everyone thinks there's so much, harm to the baby. And I had already thought about quitting smoking before I got pregnant. And when I was quit for those 5 months, I was getting out and walking more. I was seeing my girlfriends that don't smoke. I was finding other things to do besides smoking. So I guess I can see the advantages of staying quit. But, it just doesn't seem like something I can do right now with all this stress and all these things coming at me. It doesn't seem feasible to stay quit.
So you do think it's important to quit smoking and you recognize that importance, but you're not quite sure how to quit smoking and to stay quit. Is that correct?
Yeah, and I already quit once and I'm smoking again. So who's to say that I won't start smoking again? It's whoever knows if it'll ever be for good. I might relapse again in the next 5 months, or it'll just keep going on and on and on like that forever.
Mm-hmm. And it is difficult to know when this quit attempt is going to be the final quit attempt, because many people try many times. But you were able to quit for 5 months in your pregnancy. That's a great accomplishment. Despite all the stress in your life, you were able to do that. So what do you want to do now and moving forward?
Well, I really want to quit. I want to be a good mother.
Okay.
Since I found out I was pregnant, I knew it was something I had to do, but more and more it's become something I want to do. I want to be a good mother, and I want my baby to be healthy and safe. So I guess if that means I can't smoke, I guess I have to figure out a way to make that happen.
Okay, so, we spent a little bit of time talking about you had been quit for 5 months, and that's a huge accomplishment. So maybe we can talk next time you come back about what you did during those 5 months to stay quit. And we can look at some of those strategies and how you can move forward with that plan. Does that sound like a reasonable way to move forward?
Yes, that sounds good.
Okay, so then let's make an appointment so that you can come back next week and then we can pick it up from there. Okay?
Thank you.
Thanks, Haley.